How to pursue your passion for cinema when you are stuck with monthly home EMIs. Let me tell you a story. When I was initially learning filmmaking while working at Infosys, I was so excited to work in cinema. I enjoyed every short film I made. I worked day and night full of energy, constantly coming up with ideas, and those 4.5 years at Infosys while making short films on the side were some of the best years of my life. Then I quit my job and got into cinema full time. Started looking for opportunities, and to manage my finances, I took up teaching filmmaking as a side gig. But there were multiple moments throughout my decade-long journey where I ran out of money completely. And one thing I observed in those moments was that when survival becomes a challenge, creativity disappears. Suddenly there are family pressures, expectations, and guilt for not being able to fulfill them. You start questioning everything. And while I had the strength and clarity to push through, I have seen many people in similar situations give up on their dreams entirely and go back to regular jobs. One of the biggest reasons I have seen people abandon their filmmaking dreams is getting stuck in financial commitments, especially EMIs. Many middle class people believe that buying a house on EMI is the key to feeling settled in life. But in reality, I have seen many talented individuals who had to let go of golden opportunities in filmmaking simply because they couldn't afford to take a break or make a drastic change in their life. Their EMIs tied them down. They wanted to pursue their passion, but they just couldn't leave the security of a paycheck. So here's the thing. If you haven't taken an EMI yet and you are truly passionate about filmmaking, my first advice is don't commit to an EMI. However, I understand that many of you might have already taken an EMI. If that's the case, then the challenge is to find ways to still pursue your passion for cinema while managing your financial responsibilities. Here's how you can do it. Number one, be clear about your priorities before committing to an EMI. If you take an EMI, understand that you are choosing stability over full-time filmmaking. This means you won't be able to quit your job suddenly or take up unpredictable opportunities. Once you accept this reality, you will be able to approach your filmmaking journey with patience and clarity. Number two, start small and take it step by step. Since you need a stable income to pay off your EMI, begin with smaller projects that don't demand full-time commitment. Work on short films, assist in productions, or take on part-time opportunities. Gradually, as your filmmaking income starts matching your job income, you can start taking bigger steps. Number three, create a financial cushion. Start saving money so that you can sustain yourself for a few years without a job. This way, when you are ready, you can take a break and go all in on filmmaking while still having an EMI to take care of. It takes time, but it's one of the safest ways to transition into full-time filmmaking. Number four, find ways to finish your EMI faster. Most people plan for long-term EMI payments, but if you can speed up the process, you will regain your freedom faster. Work out your finances to clear your EMI early or at least cover a year's worth of payments in advance. This way, you won't have to stress about EMIs every month and can focus more on filmmaking. Finally, adjust your lifestyle to reduce expenses. If your EMI is becoming a major financial burden, cut down unnecessary spending. This way, you ensure your basic financial commitments are met while creating space for your passion. The lower your expenses, the more freedom you have to take creative risks. In our filmmaking community, we have students from different backgrounds, most of them working professionals. Thanks to the system I have created, they don't have to quit their jobs to learn filmmaking. They focus on learning acting and filmmaking in a systematic way and gradually start working in short films. I teach them how to make films without spending a lot of money, so they are able to do that comfortably. They gradually scale their knowledge while still keeping their jobs, maintaining their financial stability, and at the same time progressing towards their filmmaking dreams. And now, after more than a decade of experience in teaching filmmaking, I have also created an opportunity for them to work in a feature film project with our community while still working in a 9-to-5 job. So if you want to be a part of our national community of acting and film aspirants, check out the form in the description below and fill it out. We'll help you join our community and guide you on your journey to cinema. Now, here's your assignment for this video. If you're truly passionate about cinema, start analyzing your finances. Think long term. If you want to take a break from your job for filmmaking, do you have the freedom to do so? If not, how should you plan? Start thinking along these lines, and whatever ideas or thoughts you get, share them in the comments below. I'll personally reply to some of the best comments. In the next video, I'm going to talk about how to find locations for your film when you don't have a budget. Many people struggle to find locations, and even when they do, they can't afford them. So in the next video, I'll share practical ways to find great locations without spending much money. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you don't miss that video. Also, if you found this video useful, drop a comment below with your key insights. I'd love to hear from you. See you in the next one.